Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Among the Stars Celebrity Perfume Reviews. So, like I told you guys earlier this month, I am kind of mixing it up I'm going to try to do it this whole year. We'll see if I get through this whole year with doing a little bit different stuff. But a lot of that's going to be up to you guys and what you guys request from me on whatnot. So, today, like I said, I'm mixing it up, so I'm not doing another review. And by the title you guys saw, I'm doing 50 questions or so about me that you guys may not or may not already know. Figured this would just be a little bit of fun, something different that I haven't done before, and would answer some questions that would be fun. I don't know. Figured just do this, why not? I'm reading this, just found a list on Google that I'm just going to read 50 questions off of. Maybe I've read a couple other lists, and just I might throw some other stuff in there, we'll see. So, I don't know offhand right now when my next review is going to be. I know what I want it to be, but depending on how long it takes me to get said thing, we'll see when I post it, when I don't post it, we'll figure it all out. But we're going to hop into my questions and go from here. So, were you named after anyone? Not that I know of. I know my middle name comes from my uncle on my dad's side, but, excuse me, other than that, I don't know where my first name came from, but I know that my mom debated between two different names for me. When was the last time you cried? And this is going to be super embarrassing to admit, but last time I cried was when I went to go see the movie If I Stay. I bawled like a baby in that. Like, it got to the point of, like, toward the end of it, I was, like, hyperventilating in bed, hyperventilating in the theater to the point where I almost had to leave because it was that bad. Do I like my own handwriting? The days I pay attention to it, yes. My handwriting is, it's weird because it's kind of cursive and it's kind of not, and if I'm trying, my handwriting is actually nice. If I'm not, then it's really bad. My favorite lunch meat, ham, I think. Like, I don't really do lunch meat. Bacon, yes. Lunch meat, no. Do I have kids? Do my dogs count as kids? Because in that case, I have two. And you guys know, like, you guys have seen both of them. You guys know I love my doggies. Anyway, if I was another person, would I be friends with me? I believe so. I think I'm a pretty good person. Do you use sarcasm? A lot. Yes, it gets me in trouble. I need to not use it as much as I do, because some people don't catch on my sarcasm, and it doesn't, yeah. Do I have my tonsils? Yes, unfortunately, I really wish they were gone, because I'm constantly getting tonsillitis every single year. For the last, 4 years, I've gotten tonsillitis. I've asked them to remove my tonsils, and they tell me if they're in working order, they're not going to remove them. Just please remove them. Stop me the pain and suffering. Would you bungee jump? Yes. I have reverse bungee jumped, which, if that makes any sense, basically, instead of you jumping off of something and you just going, this, I was in a harness on a trampoline, and they had bungee cords attached to me, and, the more you jumped, they tightened your bungee cords, and then, you got flown up higher. I've also sat in, the chair where they flip you up and they bungee jump you that way. What is my favorite cereal? So, this is actually really funny. So, French Toast Crunch cereal is my favorite cereal. It was a huge thing in the 90s. Growing up as a 90s kid, favorite thing. And they just recently brought it back. Granted, I have found every single store that has it and have them on, the quickest way to get there. So, when I run out of the box that I bought, I can go back and get more. Do you untie your shoes when you take them off? No, I actually will deliberately find the type of shoes that I can just slip on and slip off so I don't have to do that. Iowa winters, not the best idea, because if you put your foot in the snow, you might get it stuck. Do you think you are strong? It depends on where you're going with that, because yeah and no. I'm moderate. What is your favorite type of ice cream? This is hard. Probably Toasted Almond Fudge, just a great cereal. Great cereal. Toasted Almond Fudge is probably just my favorite ice cream. but I do like a lot of different types of ice cream. I know there's some ice cream I just would not try, and other kinds. I don't like vanilla ice cream though. Like, just plain vanilla ice cream, not my cup of tea. I can do vanilla ice cream with stuff mixed into it, but generally I like the flavored ice creams with little weird stuff. What is the first thing you notice about people? Eyes. Eyes are a huge thing with me. They're like the first thing my mind goes to, and generally the first thing my mind remembers about you. Red or pink? We'll go pink. What is your least favorite thing about yourself? Personal? Like, I don't really want to get too deep into that. Anyway, who do you miss a lot? My great-great-grandmother. Great-grandmother, not great-great-great-grandmother. She passed away when I just started high school. There's a lot of things I miss about her. She helped me get through a lot of things before she passed away, and I wish she was still here for things now. What is the Spark feature that helped you the most? With this, I'm gonna say, like, what helped me the most with becoming a YouTuber was kind of just doing it and seeing how other YouTubers just said do it. Like, go and do it, don't think about it, just do it, and that's kind of what I did here. What color shoes are you wearing? I'm not wearing any shoes, I'm wearing socks. But normally my shoes are black. What is the last thing you ate? Bacon mac and cheese. Insert bacon. What are you listening to right now? My self-talk. That's not fun to listen to. If you were a crayon, what color would you be? Probably like, oh, I used to know the very violet purple. That's like my favorite crayon purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors, and that's like my favorite purple shade in a crayon box. Who was the last person you talked to on the phone? Directly talked to... Let's find this out. Directly talked to, actually, like, voice to voice would be my husband. Actual person, like typing, talking wise, would be my friend Elise, who lives in Australia, because I literally just replied to one of her messages on Facebook. So you know. Anyway, my favorite smell. Do you see what room I'm sitting in? But I would have to say favorite smells, perfume-wise, would be, like, I like really fresh and fruity tropical scents. I also really like kind of fresh, light floral scents, but nothing that's too old lady and overpowering by fresh and florals. And by that, like, when I think pinnacle of fresh florals, I think of, like, this is like the Sweet Pea perfume from Bath & Body Works. This is like, when I think of fresh florals, this is where I go. Love, love, love this. It is an amazing... Oh, this is like my favorite floral. I wish that was in more perfume, but it's not. Sad panda. Anyway, Mountain Hideaway or Beach House? Beach. Love, like, that gets into my fresh tropical thing. Favorite sport to watch? I don't know. I don't watch sports. We could say wrestling. Like, and by wrestling I mean like college wrestling, or like, not like WWE, let's beat the shit out of each other wrestling. I'm talking like two cute boys in singlets getting down on... Let's not get into that. Anyway, hair color. Red, orange, whatever you want to call this. This is my natural hair color. I change it every now and again. But, eye color. Blue, but I call my eyes hazel blue because depending on the mood I'm in, mediating circumstances, they change the color of blue that they are. Do I wear contacts? Occasionally, not very often. My favorite food? Bacon. Is that a legitimate answer? I think so. Bacon or sunflower seeds? Which you guys would know that from me and my husband's video we did. Scary movie or happy endings? I really, really like scary movies. They're kind of like really fun to watch and kind of get on edge about. But I also love like the happy ending romantic movies. What shirt am I wearing? You guys can see this. It's my hoodie. Last movie I watched was Lucy. Really, really good movie. Not my normal type of movie, but it was really good. Spring or summer or winter, definitely summer. Love me some warm. I probably would actually have to change this and say spring because I love the rain. I love like the deep, heavy, warm, rainy nights. Hugged or kisses, both, but depending on who from. Favorite dessert? Ice cream? Let's just go that. Strength training or cardio? Neither. I'm lazy. Computer or television? Computer / Netflix. Bam. Just fix that one for you. What book am I reading right now? I'm kind of trying to read this book called something like Summer. Not real. Like, I'm getting into it, but I'm not really reading it as much as I should. What is on my mouse pad? Nothing. It's black. Something dark like that. No, I'm joking. Any tattoos? Yes, a lot. I have 13 tattoos. One of them is, yeah, I have 13. Let's just, anyway, 13 tattoos. Favorite sound? Rain. Yes. Rain is Rolling Stones or the Beatles. Neither. What the farthest you've been from home? So last summer, 2 summers ago, I don't remember how long ago. I went to, I don't know, is Vegas farther than like almost Mexico? I think Vegas is farther. Yeah, Vegas. Las Vegas, Nevada is the farthest I've ever been. Where were you born? In the same town I live in now. Welcome to Iowa. I don't go nowhere. If I do, I come back. Do I have a special talent? Yes, I have a photographic memory. Also, I retain pretty much any information anybody ever gives me for the most part. I do forget stuff every now and again like a normal person, but my memory is ridiculously good on most things. I remember things that most people don't remember. That's part of my photographic memory. I will, like, my mind photographs, like, text messages and things I read and stuff like that. It's really weird on how it works. I also believe highly in deja vu. Stuff like that happens a lot to me, and it's really weird. Where are you living now? The same town I was born in Iowa. I'm not giving you that information because I love you, YouTube, but some of y'all stalkers. What is the color of your house? Gray. Ish blue. Kind of. In a weird color. What color is your car? My car, okay, so this is actually really funny. My car is silver, but it has a bunch of stars going down the side of it. And on the hood, it says, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. Which was a huge coincidence because, I named, like, fun fact that most of you don't know. So when I was gonna start doing YouTube reviews, my original name was gonna be Bottom of the Bottle fragrance reviews / celebrity perfume reviews, but I didn't really like that name. I don't know why. Just, I had a logo for it and all, just didn't really like it. And then I started thinking about it and was thinking celebrities and blah blah blah. So I got Among the Stars, which I found out like 6 months after I started my YouTube review. I noticed that it was on my hood of my car, even though I put that on the hood of my car like 2-3 years ago, and I've been doing this for like 2 years ago. It was on my car before I made the YouTube. Let's just say that. Any pets? In my house, I have 4 dogs, 6 cats, 4 fish. My roommate has a Savannah monitor lizard, a gecko, 3 snakes. Am I missing something? No. We have lots of animals. Well, let's just say that. Other questions I read on some other channels, other little sites I wanted to like throw in here. If I could go back in history and meet anyone who would it be? And my answer to this is Walt Disney, because Walt Disney was just a super cool dude and individual, and it'd be really cool to kind of wrap my mind around how he did everything with Disney and how it became to be what it was, and see what ideas he had that he wanted to become real and that they did. I would love actually to meet, like, I would love for Walt to meet Walt Disney, like go back in history, meet him, but I would also like to bring him back here now, because like it's really weird. It's hard to describe, but it'd be cool to see what Walt Disney thinks of the corporation now. Even though it's changed a lot since when he died, but it would just be cool to see where it is, mainly because he never got to see Disney World open. Yeah, Disney World open. And Disney World's grown so much over the years. I would love to see what he thinks of it now, and see if he approves of it, if there's anything he would change, so on and so forth. Any historical events I would love to go back to. Another thing, I love history. It's a huge thing about me. I also like that kind of stuff. But yes, I would love to go, like, there's several historical events I would love to go through. Most of them are in, like, the 1800s, and just kind of see how life was back then. Another thing was, what do I watch on TV? So, currently, me and my husband are watching the show One Tree Hill. We're getting close to being done with that. Then we're going to start watching Friends on Netflix. When it's just me, I like to watch crime shows like Law & Order, SVU, stuff like that. Also really like stuff like Lockup. Excuse me. Hiccups. Jesus. Really like shows like Lockup and stuff like that. The kind of raw, seeing people in prison and how they got there and like the weird, gritty stuff. Favorite holiday, Halloween. Love Halloween. As you guys know, I get really big into it. Just kind of my thing. Favorite season, like I said, was spring. That's just because I really like the rain. I also like how fragrances work in the rain and how some of them change. Favorite perfume. This is something, like I told you guys, it would be really hard for me to pick a favorite perfume. I have the ones I like a lot. I have the ones I don't. So on and so forth. Newest perfume. This is my newest one. So I actually got this just the other day. My husband surprised me with this when I got off work one day. He just kind of bought it as like a surprise. And this is the brand new Viva La Juicy. Well, it's not brand new. It's been out for a little while. But Viva La Juicy So Intense. This is the Eau de Parfum, or not the Eau de Parfum, the Parfum spray that they release every year. He got this for me as just kind of a surprise. But that's his thing. Like, once he finds out that he can get the Juicy Couture, the new, like, Parfum version, he does. He likes to get them in person. So even though he could find it online somewhere, he always likes to get them in person because he's super anal and particular about how they look and how they are and stuff like that. That's just him, but I like that. So, any other ones I can think of? Not offhand. What's my next review going to be? I'm not going to tell you guys. That one's, like I said, it's going to be a surprise. It'll hopefully be worth the wait. If it waits too long, I will supplement a new review in there somewhere to kind of balance it off, just so you guys aren't completely deprived of reviews. But we'll see. But I would like to know what you guys want to see for videos. I am going to do monthly favorites. I already am kind of working on what my monthly favorites are for the month of January. There's kind of some stuff coming up in February that I'm super excited about that is kind of in my personal life, but I will reflect here on YouTube with you guys because it's going to be super, super fun. Other stuff's happening, as always, kind of everything's life and changing. If there's stuff you guys want to see from me, videos, like I said, please request videos. I want to do different stuff for you guys. Also, if there's anything different, new that you guys see coming out, or whatever, like, if you guys want me to do different things, or I can't even think right now of where I mean like this, but like, for example, another YouTuber that you guys know I watch and talk about sometimes, Minimal Reviews. She has her Board of Many Fragrances, which I think is an awesome idea. I don't want to steal that idea without getting her permission first. But if that's something you guys like, I can ask her for permission to see if she would let me kind of take that idea from her. So on and so forth. That if I did take that idea, it would just be kind of a thing that you guys would have to keep updated and checked, because I wouldn't post it in every single video. What reviews do you guys want from me in 2015? Like, there is new perfumes coming out for 2015. Obviously, I don't know everything that's going to be coming out in 2015. I have heard rumors, some rumors you guys may not have heard of, may have heard of, so on and so forth. But what have I lacked in reviews of 2014 that you guys want to see in 2015? Comment those below. So, I think that's all I got for you guys today. Kind of just a fun little random video. If anything you guys want to know, let me know. So, as always, guys, thanks so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, that is Perfume, and Instagram, AmondaStarsPerfume. And as always, have a great day. Bye.